Guys, it's me, Leah. I'm back on the test server with another video, and today we're going to talk about something.
Hey guys, it's me Luke, and today we're going to talk about new stuff on the test server.
Look, it's the wrong video! Leave! Leave! What a spoiler! Hey guys, it's me, Leah, and today I will show you some tips and tricks how you can farm faster, because a lot of people ask me how can you farm so fast and so many points in this time, etc. So I will just give you some tips and tricks for every queue and also for every class, the most important stuff. So I hope you can learn something. If not, sorry, I tried my best. Here is a war, and you see what buffs and pots use, and also the group runes. They give damage, and here you can see the group skills, and it's just how we skilled our chars. In a map, he will just hit some random mobs with rage attack to get the run speed boost. For a mini, he does Iron Fist. And if he see his teammates get low life, he just heals them up with his group skill. For the boss, he will do a banner for the attack speed. The ranger just used the same buffs and pots like the war, and the group runes will be adrenaline because they are the most important thing. Adrenaline will boost the whole group as fuck. So it's very important to just spam it all the time. Like you can see here, he always activates adrenaline when the group mates are in the same place, so everyone gets the adrenaline boost. Same for the dwarf, he used the same buffs, the same pots, and he used Oil Slick group runes and also the Oil Slick group effect. Of course the Tesla group effect too, because it's important. What you can see here is the dwarf always spams Steam Conductor and pots after it, so he gets much faster on the map, and he always tries to place the oil slick in front of the other teammates so everyone just walks through it. And for the bosses, he plays always a Tesla to get the attack speed and also the immunity. Same for mage, he used the same buffs again, and he will just use plenty of pots because he always spams his spheres and pots and pots and pots. And group runes are not very useful. And here you can see an amazing gameplay of a mage. Just puts every time vortex to a mini boss, and after he just spams spheres, jumps, stuns the mini bosses, does 3 times teleport to get faster, and does a vortex again on the first mini boss and also on the second mini boss because he plays like a god. Please marry me. For the bosses, he will always put the vortex to the boss and also tries to stay inside the vortex himself so he gets the cooldown. So now I will just show you every queue and some tips and tricks how we try to improve our farm speed. And we start with Q1. For Q1, just every time one of the group immediately activates the circle, so it already spawns, and he will run back and help to clean the mobs however. So guys, if you do this, I mean, watch this. Oh my god. It was just insane. If you do this, I will marry you too. No, one of the group just always runs straight to the second map boss, and if he appears, he kills him immediately. So the whole group will be faster and only need to loot. For map 2, you will split because you never know where the second crew mark appears, so one is always on the right way. For Q2, if you can't click every mushroom, just rush without the mushrooms, because if you just run back for the mushrooms, you will lose so much time, it's useless. In this time you can do the whole run and start a new run again. In map 2, try to split, so one goes up and one goes down, you will get much more points because you stay close to each other and still clean everything. Same down here, one just jumps to the other side and cleans there, so you get more points in the same time. For Q3, only one of the group needs to have this buff to kill Miller, because the other ones just clean the map in this time. In map 2, just try to split 2, one goes up, one goes down, and you will have a free way later to run back. For the bosses, dwarves can jump here and immediately put a Tesla, so the timing needs to be perfect, and the other group mates also need to start the run, so the Tesla bonus will be activated, you know? you know! For Q4, one of the group just goes to the left side, one goes straight, so you will again get more points. And on map 2, the dwarf can jump here, so the destination of the dwarf needs to be to activate the pick as fast as he can, because if the other group mates are on the top of the map, the pick should be dead, so they can only loot and enter the boss immediately. You will be much faster like this. You will get a bit less points, but you are faster, so it doesn't matter. For Q5, there is not much to say, just the last person that enters Q5 will kill this slime here, and the other just start the run. In Q6 you will just rush map 1 and only kill the map boss. And after you will just clean map 2. And we tried to split there, but it's useless, you will not be faster or it's not worth it, so we just run together and always play like one of the group kills one mob group and the next kill the other mob group. I put it here in Q6 because you can see it very good. You will never attack the same mobs because it's useless, you lose time, so you just try to play together and you need a bit of time to get in this, I don't know, it's not even thinking, you just clean your mobs and you know what mobs the other one will clean. And it will be like a real group play. And I can just tell you, it's very fun to play like this, because you need to think about so many things, always need to watch the group on the right side, so you see who is low life, who is where, etc. And yeah, that's just how we play. For some bosses we attack of course together, because it's nice to have a vortex or something, or a second armor break, but normally we just really split like one group and the next group and the next group of mobs. For Q7, the dwarf will always run to activate these things. And like you can see here, we have it in the start of the map, so one will clean it and one will run to the next. So you just try to activate it as fast as you can, so the mobs spawn and you don't need to wait them, and you can run back and clean with the other one. Just try to activate it as fast as you can. For Q8 we only farm map 1. It's amazing, a big adventure. No, but it's just map 2 is so long and so annoying. You will be very slow, so that's why we just farm map 1 and get the bar, the green bar full, the mob points, and leave the map and re-enter. And we will just do this for hours because it's very funny. For Q9 you can perfectly farm enter for higher mode. So now it's auto loot and it's a bit more complicated than it was before, but it still works. So if you have 4 boxes, just run and activate every single snake. Don't kill them, just activate them, and the other ones kill it behind you. So you activate them and run back for looting, and you will have a lot of enters. This just is a little tip beside the speed farm. And for map 2, you will just split because it's useless to run together in map 2. One of the group can jump here and start to clean the way, so after you can just mount and rush. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think that was it about the queues. We just always try to improve our farm speed because it's so much fun to figure out some different ways, and maybe you find some more. You can tell me, of course, if you see something you do better or you know better. Tell me! I always want to improve. And yes, guys, like this, you can just rush. So maybe you can add some things, if not, not. However, I wish you an OP day and enjoy. See you next time.